Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. I am here to do a 12-card spread for you that will cover the full month of May 2018. And this will be for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you happen to be a Taurus Sun and your Moon and Rising signs are different, guys, please be sure to check out those other videos that I put out to get a full message for yourself, okay? And be sure to check out our Facebook page, you guys, at The Guided Intuitive. Click the button Visit Group. We'll ask you a couple questions, and this will actually get you in direct connection with some like-minded souls that are just doing an amazing job. They are really focused on their journey, and it is a group and a wonderful tribe of people that really support each other. So if you are interested, we'd love to have you. And of course, if you'd like a personal read, please go to theguidedintuitive.com, and let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to talk about, Taurus, what your central issue is at this particular time. So this is your present situation. And this card is Goddess of Nature. And this talks about, Taurus, that what you reap, you will sow. And it's saying that a dream is actually coming to fruition for you. That's absolutely beautiful. What a way to start off your reading. So this is the Goddess of Nature, and really wants you to really focus in on saying that, you know, there's benefits that are being derived from like a project, and it could be a venture or it's an idea of some sort that you've planned maybe a long time ago. And, you know, it also could be some sort of relationship, whatever the case may be. And it does say that it has not been, you know, free of any bumps along the road, okay? There has been some bumps, but all that effort and all that labor that you put into this particular project is actually coming to fruition. You will be rewarded, and your harvest time has come. So it's definitely a time of what you reap, you will sow. So accept all these beautiful blessings on this particular, you know, situation, on this particular dream, and realize that they're all a result of your love, courage, dedication, and commitment, okay, of everything that you've done in the recent past. And just be so thankful for Mother Nature herself, you know, in terms of, you know, all the glorious, wonderful dream that is coming your way. And that's what this card wants to remind you of. Now, the next card we come to is actually the situation at hand. And well, excuse me, let me back up. This is saying that this is your influence. This is your influence, or this is the obstacle at this particular time. So, your obstacle or your influence is about spiritual healing. And it's saying that there's really an aspect of yourself, Taurus, of you or a situation in your life that is in need of healing. And you're going to know what that is. Now, this could be anything. This could be, you know, whatever the case may be. It could be a relationship. It could be, you know, a job change. It could be an actual some sort of addiction of some sort. But it's saying that, you know, an aspect of you or of this, you know, getting your dream to come true in your life has to also do, you know, it has to do with some spiritual healing that needs to take place in this process. Okay? So take a look at this. Really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. So it's just, you know, just keep in mind that that is something that's coming into play right now for you. And it is something that it wants you to definitely take a look at. And just to know that, you know, that healing is definitely, you know, it's something that you really, really need some assistance with, okay? Something that you need some support with. But that's what it is at this time. And it looks like there's a loving angel that is there to actually help you get some sort of healing through this whole process here. And you're going to know more on what that means to you. But, you know, regardless, you're asking for something to be healed. And we're going to know more as we kind of go through. And whatever therapy you choose, it's all going to come in from the very core of love. And this card is just here to send you, you know, can see all the hearts and all the light. It's here to send you all the love and the light within this. So now let's go ahead and move to your recent past, and let's take a look at that. And this Taurus is Angel of Union. Gosh, that's beautiful. You've got that dove that's showering light upon this union here, and things are blossoming. Very beautiful. And this talks about a partnership. It talks about, you know, whatever partnership or union that you are in or may be in up and coming is destined for greatness. And what this is telling me is this has to be someone that you probably already know or are aware of at this particular time. So I think this is pretty great, but it's saying that it's blessed and it's destined for greatness. So there could be some union that's going to have some long-lasting life benefits for yourself, okay? It could be some sort of merger of some sort with you and another person, a partnership, you know, someone that you kind of already deal with that's going to be blessed for great success of some kind. And many, many great and wonderful things are going to be created as a result of this union. And it's going to continue to grow, and it's going to continue to strengthen for yourself. And you can thank the universe for this, because that's pretty cool there. Now, the next card that I want to talk about is actually what's going to be in your present situation and how it's affecting you now. And the present situation talks about, this is beautiful. It talks about relaxation, guys. It really wants you to let go of any desired outcome, and then you will get what you want, okay? And sometimes, you know, we've got to really relax and, you know, ask for something, send it up high, you know, to the universe, and believe that you deserve it. But then, Taurus, let it go. Don't be attached to the outcome. This is saying to relax and to trust that it will come to you, okay? And this wants you to focus on relaxing. It wants you to do a little bit of self-indulgence, do things that is going to nourish your soul at this particular time, okay? That's a part of relaxation, and let it set in. And, you know, let it go through its process, because many times when we force something to happen, we don't allow the opportunity for that universe to step in and do their thing, okay? So this is a really good reminder, okay? So when you feel like you have to keep asking over and over again and you keep becoming anxious about it, this is saying, Taurus, relax, take a deep breath, and know and to trust. That is the key on this one here, guys, okay? Now, the next card that we're coming into is going to actually be your near future. And that was this one right over here, okay? And this is Angel of Manifestation, guys. Oh, this is so cool. Wow. Well, this just is kind of playing into this previous card here. And this is saying that your efforts and determination have paid off. Now that's beautiful. Look at the light at the very crown there. And what this is saying to you is that whatever it is, all the work that you put into something, whether it's a relationship as it relates to a union, whether it's a dream, or maybe it's an actual addiction of some sort here, that it's coming into manifestation. All of those efforts that you put into this are paying off. And we know, well, at least I'm feeling for you guys, that it has not been an easy, clear path road, okay? It has been one of a bump and a bump and a bump, that type of thing. So, and it's great because you've learned so much for yourself. And so it's going to be that sweet, sweet, you know, success when that comes into play. And let's just make your journey even better. You may not see it in the moment, but when you look back, you're going to say, oh, I'm so glad that I went through that. So, you know, keep that in mind. But this is saying that your efforts and determination and your perseverance have definitely paid off for yourself, okay? And I am truly loving this for you. I mean, it's pretty amazing. It really talks about the manifestation of this. And so that's just goes to show you got to, really keep, send it out. And then, of course, relax after that. And let things surrender any, project or anything and any accountability to what that outcome will be, or any aspect of how that outcome will come into play, because just keep your mind focused on what it is, your end goal, and what exactly it is that you want. So just saying, something that you yearn for, dreamt for, and worked for is about to manifest. And give thanks to the universe of this blessing and quietly focus in on your work. Now, I'm going to focus on what this far future is for you. Oh, nice. This is Angel of Clearing. Oh, guys, it's saying that, with your Angel of Clearing, it's saying your time of confusion will soon be over. It will soon be over, okay? This is like a clearing of your aura. And this really talks about imagining yourself, around this light, and having this light not only infuse you internally from head to toe, but back up and around you, almost like a clear bubble, and just saying that you're being truly cleared. And any confusion that you might be experiencing, maybe through this healing or this union as it relates to your dream coming to fruition, is going to really come into play. It's really going to it's going to clear out, okay, guys? So just note that. Now, the next card we're going to talk about is actually you yourself. And this is going to just talk about what it is about you that needs to be, attention needs to be brought to. Oh, man, we just talked about this. This is more healing, guys. And this healing is relating to some sort of addiction. And it is actually saying that it is a very strong time for you in terms of a wonderful, positive transformation and healing. Got a lot of healing going on here, guys. I got to tell you, you've got some support here. And it is, now there might be some sort of addiction that you might have at this particular moment. And you're going to know what that is better than anyone. Now, it could be anything, but this is really saying that, it's putting a lot of attention to it and really wants you to focus on that. And it could be anything of any sort, guys, right? It's saying that you're protected, and the angels are surrounding you right now, and they're here to help, support, and to heal you. So they want you to know that all can be healed through the light, through the light of love. And all you need to do is surrender any addiction that you have. Now, that could be anything, guys. It could be anything from, a relationship, codependency. It could be, self-talk, negative self-talk. It could be, actually, drug or alcohol, any of the sort. You're going to know what this means for you. Okay? But it is saying that they've actually heard you, and all you need to do is surrender this addiction, whatever it is that you need to release that no longer serves you, to the angels, and invite them in and have faith in their ability to help you in this healing process as lovingly as possible and as gently as possible. So just trust, okay? Just trust. Okay. Keep in mind that a couple things to remember are, and this might want to close your eyes and just remember this and say, help me to overcome my addiction in the most gentle and the most loving way possible, okay? And give me the resolve, the determination, and the courage to stick with my decision to quit. And there you have it. Okay, guys? So let's move into the environmental factors. What is the energy that's surrounding you? And this, guys, is about reflections, okay? This here is to remind you that what you see in others is a direct reflection of what you have in you. So do you see success in others? If so, know that that success resides in you. Do you see beauty in others? And this is to remind you that that beauty resides in you, okay? A very wonderful reminder, guys, okay? Something needed to come out in this for someone, and this really wants you to know that. Because, you know, if you feel that, you know, in any way, shape, or form that someone has more of something, this is here to tell you that you have these qualities within you, okay? You have these qualities in you to make a lot of those things happen, okay? And it's whatever it is that you admire in someone is a direct reflection on the qualities that are truly in you. Okay, so really remember that. Okay, I think it's really just beautiful. You often maybe believe others are better than you in some way, but it's time to let go of that belief. Don't believe that anymore. Hack that belief and know that your beauty, talent, and your creativity are really going to shine through. And you know, just this is just here to remind you that you know, check and see that how you're really coming through with that, and acknowledge all the beautiful qualities in you that you already possess, because you open the door to an endless stream of abundance. And you've got a lot of blessings, and that stems from the heart of the creation, and that is you, okay? So from this time forward, every time you see beauty, just know that that is there to remind you of your own beauty, okay? Same thing to success, same thing to anything else. It's there to remind you that success also exists with you. Okay, it's perception that needs to be brought into balance, so you become a more effective force in this world, and you have more to impact on those around you, Taurus. Okay, strong message for someone. Now, the next card that comes through here is going to talk about your hopes and your fears. And this is about, you know, inner emotions, you know, shows secret or inner emotions. And this is talking about that a part of you has felt pretty sad. Really a lot of sadness, guys, here on this card here. And it says that it's shown up today to send you healing. You've got a lot of healing, spiritual healing. You've got, you know, addiction healing. You got some cleansing going on here, but then you've got some, you know, you've got a dream coming true based on this long-lasting union, and, you know, let going of the outcome and relaxing into that and start manifesting. It just brings these wonderful things into play. So the angels have felt your sadness here, Taurus, and it's shown up today to send you healing. Okay, so this just wants you to know that you're being embraced with love, and you know, everything. Know that, you know, love yourself, be compassionate with yourself is really, really important, especially at this particular moment. I think that's one of the keys within here. Really focus on, you know, just you're more than you possibly will ever imagine, and this is what the angels want you to know. You're so loved. And even though you might feel alone at some times, or maybe, you know, unloved at some times, you are eternally loved. And that's whether you feel it or not, dear soul. And you're so appreciated by so many people on this earth plane, as well in the angelic realm. So just close your eyes and know, close your eyes and take a deep breath. And just place your hand upon your heart and feel the healing of that light pouring through, okay? Truly pouring through you. And feel yourself being supported by the universal, you know, force of love and light. And imagine yourself glowing with all this beautiful light around you. And then ask the universe anything you wish. You may communicate through writing, or just your thoughts, or through your feelings. But don't doubt that that won't come true. And really focus in on that, because you're going to receive some positive confirmation in the next coming days that'll going to help you. And it's going to help you trust, and it's going to help you believe whatever is supposed to be is meant for you. Okay, so let's get to the outcome, guys, with the two clarifiers over here. And your outcome is indulgence, God of indulgence. This is saying not to beat yourself up, that a little indulgence is fine as long as it's in balance, because it's actually super healthy for you, okay? So that's what this says. It's okay to indulge once in a while, guys. So if it's food, drink, you know, whatever the case may be, you know, it might have to do with this addiction. If you maybe, you know, fall down a little bit, just get back up again, okay? Focus on persevering, okay? But because this wants you to be success, but you know, life does need a little balance. You know, in anything, you just want to balance yourself out and be compassionate with yourself, and don't beat yourself up. I think that's one of the key things. You can indulge a little bit, but anything that's in excess is never good, okay? So it's really focusing on keeping your balance, being healthy, and whatever that means to you. And the two clarifiers that we see here talk about angel of soul love. And this talks about the soul love, that it's really time to stop, look, and listen, and ask yourself, how do you value yourself, Taurus? Because this talks about issues of self-love. On a soul level, the angels are here to give you just this huge hug and let you know that you're loved. And you have to know and have love for yourself so you can attract more love to you. And that happens with anything, because the more that you love yourself, the more it's just automatically attracted to you. And it has to also deal with, you know, the reflections card, right? What you see in others is just a reflection of what you already have within you. And if you see love in another, know that that exists within you too. And that includes love for yourself, okay? And then the last card here that we see is Angel of Support. Dang, guys, healing, you got healing, you've got angel healing, addiction healing, clearing, God, you know, you've got spiritual healing. I mean, just all these things, and you've got more support. And this is saying, whatever your inquiry, the universe has heard your silent call for help, and they're offering support. This is Angel of Support. This is great, guys. This is really, really great. So if you need help with anything, you know, to make as this dream is coming to fruition, and that could be a dream to rid of an addiction, to have a better union with a particular someone or something in your life, but to, you know, even to have healing in the types of negative thought process or anything that is really coming into play. It's really saying to really focus in on yourself and to love yourself. And you've got the support of the universe on so many different levels here. You've got 4 cards of healing here, guys. This is the month that you've got all the support to be really healed on whatever it is. So if there's anything that needs healing, anything that you want, you know, just like this card mentions here, you know, reach out to the universe, you know, choose that wish, and you're going to get the support that you need through it. And I'm just clarifying the outcome, and guess what this says? New beginnings, guys. Look at this. New beginnings. I think you've gone through this major transformation here, okay? You've probably gone through this major transformation, or you've completed some sort of major healing. And I love about this, it's a fresh start. And opportunities are just, you know, catapulting to right to you and right where you need to be. So it's your best interest to follow them. You're encouraged to find your inner strength and courage to step into your own power, guys, okay? And step into the unknown and really feel the fear and do it anyway and create a brand new life, because new opportunities are presenting themselves in relationships, home, and career, okay? So it might be a chance to study. It might be a chance to, you know, just, you know, go into new endeavor, travel, whatever. But the universe wants you to take that next step, okay? I love this, okay? And I'm going to throw, see if there's anything else in terms of a few more clarifiers. Just, not really clarifiers, but I think this is really just anything that will give you powerful starts here. Environment. Your environment is really important to you. So, you know, check in your environment and make sure that it's a healthy one for you, of course, you know, through this process. I think that's going to be super key. So keep that in mind too as well. All right, and then my final card that I'm going to give for you here is take that time out. You know, maybe take a time out to plan. Maybe you want to move to a new environment, guys. you know, that might just be the case for yourself. You might want to move or to, you know, have a new work environment, you know, move to a new place, travel to a new place. Maybe it's time to take a time out so you can refresh yourself from this new beginning. And when you take that time out, it makes it even easier for you in terms of some of your dreams, you know, coming to fruition. So I love this for you guys. A lot of healing and everything. And I look forward to seeing you within the month of June. And until then, Taurus, namaste.